I need reassurance that me, 27F, and my husband, 26 meters, need to divorce. I need reassurance that this is the right decision. Me, 27F, and my husband, 26 meters, were engaged for several years, married just a few months ago. We were living together for several years and sharing all financial responsibilities during this time. He is my best friend and I always felt comfortable and happy with him. We are polar opposites in nearly every way. I had a traumatic experience with a weapon nearly a decade ago now, so I hate guns. He is a Marine and loves guns. I never took this away from him, but I did often struggle with him trying to get me to get over my fear of them, so I can protect myself when he's gone on long jobs. Over the years I learned to use them and even bought a pistol to keep on my nightstand to appease him. Eventually that wasn't good enough and he began trying to make me carry it. I tried to carry it unloaded and it felt so horrendous and unnatural I decided it was just not something I was comfortable with, and that I wouldn't be doing that. This caused a major argument, where he became so upset he withdrew any affection for me for about a week, leaving me distraught. When I tried to talk to him about it, he told me I'd be mad too if the roles were reversed and he wouldn't carry a gun due to some stupid little event that happened years ago. Additionally, he got mad at me when he was gone for a month-long job and all I had managed to do was move us into the new house without him and unpack 3 boxes between catching up on normal household chores. I worked 12-hour shifts and had 6 total days off that month. I was exhausted and told him early not much was going to be accomplished beyond just moving our stuff into the building. He got home and quickly got mad that things aren't more organized. Every time I try to talk to him he finds something to yell at me for, or insinuate I've done badly. He thinks I'm lazy for napping on my days off, and he constantly begs me to leave my well-paying position for something better, because he doesn't like me to complain about the stress I'm under at work. When I spent a day making a resume and applying for another position he yelled at me because that was our date night day. I tried to explain I figured we'd spend the evening together so he wouldn't mind, but we fought the whole night until we were too drunk to be mad at each other anymore. I've conceded I could have done that on another day but he still holds it against me. He also gets mad when he sees me leave the house on the Ring camera and I don't tell him where I am going. This was never an expectation in our relationship prior to getting a house with a Ring camera. I offered to tell him from then on but he says I was making him sound creepy. I offered to put Life 360 on my phone but he said that was worse. I know he loves me as much as he's capable of loving anyone, and I do love what we used to be. I still even love him when he is acting like the old him that was considerate and doting. I miss so badly the relationship we had a year ago. I was so happy when he proposed. I know it's not healthy to stay. He doesn't respect or understand me despite living with me for years. When I talk to him he denies everything and says I'm projecting onto him. He says I'm the one who doesn't appreciate him, and I'm too sensitive. He blames his behavior on his mental health and feeling of inadequacy, and I told him I don't think he's inadequate. I said I'd be happy to help him work towards being a more independent provider if he really felt bad about it, but he took that badly too. Can someone please beat me over the head with why I need to leave so I don't try to fix this? I can't be this sad anymore. I can't eat or sleep. I developed a kidney infection from the chronic stress. There is so much more but I'm so dazed and sad it's hard to recall it all. Too long did not read. Husband doesn't respect me and I need reassurance that leaving is the best option despite still loving him. You are definitely making the right choice. Fuck. One of those things was enough but all put together is so much. Be free please. He doesn't respect you or your opinions and invalidates your trauma. He is controlling and unappreciative of your struggles and the work you put into the relationship. It's probably not going to get better. And if it does, it will likely take years and you deserve more than to wait around while some jagoff finally acts like an adult and takes responsibility for his mental health. Leave him. You deserve a mature, respectful, loving partner. Also, I'm deaf-biased but in my experience, Marines tend to have the worst case of denial over their mental health problems and toxic traits. Get a divorce if therapy is not likely to be helpful. Yeah, you need to leave his ass. Do you need to work? Can he pay the bills and is he willing to do so?